What's up, guys, and welcome back to another Finance Phrase fan game breakdown video. Now in today's video, we have a brand new game to discuss. Well, it's not really brand new, but it now has a Gamejolt page, and I'm sure as you guys can see by the title and the thumbnail, you know exactly what it is, and it's Porkchops Horror Show. This is a game that we played a little bit of it. We played Porkchops Adventure, we beat that entire game, and we got like a sneak peek at Porkchops Horror Show, and now there's an entire Gamejolt page to break down. It's got new gameplay screenshots, it's got a storyline, it's got a bunch of stuff, so you guys already know what to do, though. If you guys want to see this become a full-on series, let's go for 1,000 likes in the first hour, and just be sure to just smash the like button down below, and of course, drop a comment down below saying Porkchop. If we get a ton of likes and a ton of comments, I'll definitely do a full-on series on this game when it comes out. And also, I don't know when this is going up, but I'm gonna try to get it up tonight, but just Merry Christmas if you guys celebrate that. It's currently Christmas Day, so I want to say Merry Christmas to all you guys, and I'm currently not at home, so if I sound a little bit weird, or if, you know, things seem a little bit off with this video, it's because I am very far from home currently, and I don't exactly have everything that I usually have with my setup and stuff like that. But yeah, I would just greatly appreciate it if you guys would leave a like on this video, because trust me, this is not hard. This is not easy for me to make. Yeah, it's definitely hard. It's definitely not easy, though, with my current setup. But anyways, I'm here. I knew I had to break this down for you guys, even though it's Christmas Day, so we're going to be doing that in this video. So, as I told you guys, I usually like to have, you know, just the Gamejolt page on screen right now, but I'm actually going to go back to what we used to do, where it's like gameplay of a Finance Phrase game in the back, and I pop up some images for you guys so you guys can see exactly what we're discussing, and go through it and break it down with you guys. But anyways, we're going to start this video by discussing the storyline for the game, and I'm not going to show this on screen, so I'm just going to kind of discuss it, so just look at the gameplay in the background and enjoy that, and I'll kind of go through it with you guys. So anyways, it says, summary: welcome, dear contestant, to the experience of a lifetime inside the reinforced walls of Porkchops Horror Show, where the brave and mentally unstable alike can come to throw their lives away from for the promise of money, prizes, and fame. Survive the winding corridors of the haunted meat factory, where our mechanical but maniacal friend Porkchop will hunt you down and make you wish your death were as quick and painless as a simple jump scare. Oh, I like that. He's kind of throwing some shade, though. So it's like he's not just going to give you a simple little jump scare. It's going to be genuinely scary, and he's going to do a lot worse. Unprecedented thrill seeker, face the many death traps laid out before you, each one more intricate and horrifying than the last, as each new season ups the ante on the budget, the violence, the deaths, and the scares, and the mysterious and convoluted stories surrounding our titular living mascot character that keeps pulling our audience back for more with every new installment. Do you have what it takes to beat Porkchops Horror Show? Oh, dude, that sounds pretty cool. So basically, we're in Porkchops Horror Show, if you couldn't tell that already. I think it's fairly obvious, but every time a night goes by, it's going to get harder and harder. The budget's going to go up and up, and it's going to get scarier and scarier, and that sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. Anyways, he goes on to say, Porkchops Horror Show is a horror survival point-and-click adventure game made for fans of the Five Nights at Freddy's series, featuring traditional sit-and-survive Finance Phrase gameplay alongside fully realized free-roam adventure game puzzle solving. The game is being made as a thank you to the community for all the game dev experience I've acquired over these past 5 years. One last big and complete fan game before moving forward toward more original projects. Excited for the game, but don't know what to expect. Try out my other two works. So he basically says, you know, try out Porkchops Adventure, which, if you haven't played Porkchops Adventure, what are you doing? It's a great game, and it really does show that Porkchops Horror Show is going to be absolutely terrifying. And also a Shadow over Freddy's, which, once again, that was a terrifying game too, so be sure to check those out. And then that's about it. I mean, he goes on to say some features. So it has classic Finance Phrase survival gameplay mechanics with a unique twist. It has free roam exploration sections filled with secrets to find and puzzles to solve. 3 different seasons to play through, each with their own look, mechanics, and enemies, which that sounds fun. Fully animated pre-rendered story cutscenes, additional post-game challenges, modifiers, and full campaign hard mode, a proper pause menu, and an official soundtrack by Nathan Hanover. So this game is packed to the brim with stuff. So it's got that classic Finance Phrase, you know, survival feel to it. It's got free roam in it, which is great. You know, you're gonna be able to explore certain sections of the map, which is gonna be a ton of fun. You're gonna be able to find secrets and solve puzzles with free roam, which is gonna be like insane. It's got 3 different seasons to play through, each with their own look, mechanics, and enemies. So, you know, it's not gonna be the same old kind of bland night every single night. Things are going to be changing, things are going to be insane, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It also has fully animated pre-rendered story cutscenes, which is going to be terrifying, and of course it says, you know, the additional post-game challenges, modifiers, and a full campaign hard mode. So even when you beat the game, it's still not over. And there's also, you can also play through the entire game again on hard mode. that's pretty crazy. Like, there's so much here, and I think it's just going to be a ton of fun. Now, it also has a release date schedule on the bottom, so before we get into, like, the gameplay screenshots, stuff like that, which I know that's what you guys are waiting for, but I want to get through this stuff first. So, Season 1 demo is late February, and then it's got, like, after that, there's another release coming out, but it's just a bunch of question marks, and it says April. So, I don't know what that could be hinting at, but something's coming in April, and we don't exactly know what just yet. Porkchops Horror Show is coming late July, early August, and the official soundtrack is to be announced. So, that's pretty insane. I mean, we haven't even checked out the gameplay screenshots yet, and there's so much to go through, and there's so much to be hyped about, so I mean, it's looking really good so far. All right, so now it is time to get into the gameplay screenshots. I know that's what you guys have all been waiting for, and I have too, so let's go ahead and get into them. So the first screenshot we have here is of the main menu. It's got Porkchops Horror Show on the left side. It's got the little pork chop right there on the right side with the giant light, you know, kind of facing down on it. It looks very suspenseful and very suspicious. Like, you can tell in the background, there's like some blood on the floor, it looks like. And I don't know, I feel like there's something lurking in the darkness in this image. But it says, you know, new game, chapter select, the extras menu, options, and quit. So this is going to have an extras menu, which is going to be super exciting. I love when FNAF fan games have an extras menu, and this one's not, you know, it's not going to change that at all, and it's going to be, you know, a lot of fun to be able to check that out and see what's in there. And of course, chapter select too. So if you want to play through a certain chapter, you can always do that. Anyways, into the next screenshot, we have this one right here, which I don't think, yeah, this one's not titled at all. So it appears to be Porkchop, but I have a feeling this might not be him, because if you guys remember, when we played Porkchops Adventure, there's 2 versions of Porkchop, maybe 3. It's been a while, so I don't exactly remember, but I definitely remember there's 2 versions of him. And if you guys tell, this one has teeth. This is not, I'm pretty sure this is not the original Porkchop. So I think this might be our first look at Porkchop's companion, or whatever this is. But you can see he's lurking in the darkness. There's meat hooks all around him. And it looks so creepy, man. This guy's got the teeth showing. He's got the glowing eyes. He's got his little hat on, and it's so unsettling looking. I absolutely love this image. I think it's gonna be cool to be able to find out who this is. You know, it's definitely not Porkchop, if I had to take a guess. But anyways, we continue onwards. We got to look at Season 1. So he did say there was 3 seasons. So it looks like this is going to be like one of the starting sections of the game. You can tell on the bottom left, it's got like a Porkchop meter. I don't know if that means like when that runs out, he's going to jump scare you or attack you, or you lose, or something along those lines. Because you can also see in the top right, you have a time left meter. So it looks like we have 3 minutes left to do whatever we have to do here. You've got a radar at the bottom. So instead of like a camera system, it's some kind of radar. I'm guessing to be able to see where Porkchop might be. And also in the bottom right, you've got like a star meter. Now, we did see a star in the original teaser from a few weeks ago or a few months ago. So, I don't know, something about that star is going to have to play, come into play in this section of the game. But I have no idea what it could possibly be. You can see on the right side, you got a huge security door right there. On the left side, you've got a button that you have to hold to do something. Maybe light up that hallway, or I don't know. I couldn't really guess even if I wanted to, but something. That button definitely is important in some kind of way. Anyways, on to the next screenshot. If we continue onwards, we got a look at Season 2, which this actually has that pad from Sister Location here, and it looks like it's actually changed a little bit. So, in the top right, though, we've got that time limit again. We have 5 minutes and 48 seconds to do whatever we have to do here. Bottom left, bottom right are the same too. It looks like you have Porkchop again, but, oh, wait, I just realized something. So, if you take a look from the previous screenshot to this one, the Porkchop symbol has changed. Yeah, there is 2 Porkchops for sure as a fact now, because the one in the previous image had a little hat on. This one just has 2 ears. And of course, the teeth are also different. So it looks like from Season 1 to Season 2, you're going to be experiencing different Porkchops. So I don't know how that's going to happen, but that's going to be pretty, like, intense. So, anyways, on this little pad right in front of us, though, you can see it has, like, a scan meter. It looks like it's some kind of puzzle, or maybe something's moving close to us, and we have to, like, figure out where it is and avoid it. Also, it looks like we can, at the top of the screen, maybe get rid of this and move forward. So, it seems to be, like, some kind of a free roam puzzle segment, or section of the game, if I had to take a guess. Anyways, on to the next screenshot. We got to look at, okay, so we've seen this before in a previous teaser before the Gamejolt page was up, and it showed like a helicopter, like, pig head that was like floating in the air, and it looks like this is some kind of portion of the game, it might be Section 3, just judging by the color, because Section 1 was red, Section 2 was blue, and this one appears to have like a green tint to it, so I'm assuming this might be Section 3. It looks like we're on some kind of an elevator. If you guys do remember from Porkchops Adventure, we did have an elevator in that game too, and yeah, I don't know, I remember we could escape on the elevator, but I think we ended up getting taken out, like you ended up dying if you took it down or something like that. Like I said, it's been a few months since I played that, so I don't really remember, but it looks like we're currently on floor 3 or heading there, and it's some kind of hospital section of this location. So yeah, I don't know, man. I really have no idea what this could possibly be. But once again, it looks like the Porkchop icon is gone in the bottom left, along with the timer in the top right, and the only thing that remains is that star icon in the bottom right. So I don't know. That star has to come into play somehow. It must be very important, and I don't know what that countdown thing could be there for, though. But anyways, on to the next screenshot, we got to look at floor 1, and it's got, you know, the inventory in the bottom right, so this is definitely a free roam section of the game. You've got a little, oh no, you've got a big pork chop outside that window and a little pork chop on the windowsill too on the right side right there. He's just casually, you know, staring in at us from outside the window. It almost looks like he might not even be active or something. Like, he kind of looks like he's not moving, like he's not alive or something like that. But you can definitely see he's out there, and he might just be waiting for us. Also, you can see on the left side of there, you've got the August 2045 calendar right there. So this is taking place way in the future, and it also says guest PC. So that's the code for the guest PC, which I'm assuming is that PC to our right there. So this is the free roam section of the game. We probably free roamed into here. We walked in, and we've got to like unlock this computer before Porkchop gets to us or something along those lines, and the code for the computer is right there. So yeah, it's some kind of puzzle in the game. Also, you can see on the door itself is like a little eye icon. I'm assuming that's like our cursor, like where we want to look. So, you know, you can actually look outside that window of the door and see what's out there if you wanted to. And on the right side, like I said, you know, you've got Porkchop and the computer right there, and of course your inventory. So anyways, on to the next screenshot, we got to look at the star of the show, which that's actually what it's titled. You guys can't see it, but every one of these images, or most of them, have like a title for them, and this one's titled the star of the show, which makes sense because it is that star. And it's saying, now it's my turn to shine. Oh boy. So I don't know how this thing is going to come into play in the actual game, but it's going to be very important, and it's probably going to be very, very scary. And yeah, it's that thing's turn to shine. So anyways, on to the next screenshot. We got to look at Porkchop here. So I'm assuming this one is Porkchop because this is the one with no teeth and the ears to the side. The other one has teeth, and it doesn't have a hat on, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to look at them side by side for sure, but yeah, this looks like the original Porkchop, if I had to take a guess. It also looks like he's throwing us into a basement or something along those lines. Maybe this is like the start of the game. He tosses us in here, and the game begins or something like that, or we're about to escape and he meets us at the exit, and yeah, we're not going anywhere. So I don't know, it's a very cool looking screenshot. It's a very creepy looking one at that too. Anyways, on to the next one. Oh, that's actually it. So that is all the screenshots. That is the storyline breakdown for Porkchops Horror Show. What do you guys think of this game? Because me personally, I'm very, very excited. I mean, the developer of this game has said some controversial stuff, but I think, you know, ignoring that stuff and just, you know, focusing on the actual game at hand here, I think it looks very, very fun. I think it looks great, and I'm overall very excited. After playing Porkchops Adventure and just how much fun I had with that game and just how much I wanted to 100% complete the game, I think it's going to be a lot of fun hopping into Porkchops Horror Show and doing the exact same thing all over again, but with a bigger, you know, scale of things. Also, if you guys remember from Porkchops Adventure, at the end, we did find that key. And it said, like, it was the key to something. So we got that, but we never actually did anything with it. So I'm wondering if we're going to be able to carry that over to this game and somehow use it in it. I mean, obviously, when you download the game, you're going to be able to play it, you know, no matter what. You're not going to need a key to be able to play it. I mean, maybe you will, but I'm assuming that anyone's going to be able to download the game, anyone's going to be able to play it, but there's going to be a section of the game where you have to have this key to be able to get to whatever is behind this door, which I'm very excited to find out. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts on this game in the comment section down below, and also let me know if you guys want to see a full series on it, like I said, by leaving a like on the video down below, and just dropping a comment down below just saying Porkchop. If you get a ton of likes and a ton of comments, like I said, I'm definitely going to continue it. And that's about it, though, guys. If you enjoyed, like I said, leave a like. If you're new to hit that subscribe button, the little bell icon to be first to videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.